The big man carried what we call a diplomatic passport. It's not searchable. These things I'm revealing are things that maybe a number of people should be talking and make the Zambian people understand. When this president is traveling, the former president is traveling, it doesn't matter whether the benefits were removed by the cause of him coming back into active politics. This man remained with a diplomatic passport. No one revoked the diplomatic passport. No one revoked his immunity. Several times you didn't know, Joe, and the viewers did not know. There are many UPND members who wanted ECL to be stripped off of the immunity. The president himself, Hakainde Hichilema, refused. Are you getting this, Joe? So now what we are saying is that the death of ECL is questionable. That's why maybe even the family quickly made an announcement that the big man has died. They didn't even follow the procedure. Do you know who could have announced the death of the former president? It is not the family. If this family knew that their father, the husband, the uncle had died with a title of presidency, they would have rehearsed with the Zambian embassy in South Africa. Now, you understand how social media works today. There have been a lot of information leaking on social media. Even when you die today, Joe, at least somebody will hide and get a peek when you're on the bed in an oxygen.
Okay.
Have you ever seen any picture that ECO was in hospital? Have you ever seen any picture that leaked that no, finally he's dead? The way you know how careless the social media is. This has never happened in the history of cyberspace. Meaning there is a lot. And I want to tell you as I'm talking, it's not that maybe the government is not aware. In fact, the government has more information than what I can afford you today.
Okay.
This is the reason why you are seeing the state, they're trying also to make an application. We want to view the physical body as we discuss this matter. As we negotiate, we want to see the body. But it has never been easy. You can see the response from even where we suspect that they could have kept the body of ECL. They've said we can't allow anybody until we get a consent from the family. So there is a lot that is covered here by the so-called family spokesperson. I would ask you a question. How did he even travel to South Africa? How did he even find himself there? During this period when it was announced that ECL is dead, how did Makebe go there? I want to challenge Makebe because the main problem is Makebe. It's not even about HH. Okay, even in South Africa when they wanted to bury, before they were appointed by the courts in South Africa when Attorney General petitioned, did they allow family members, did they allow supporters to see even a casket to be presented? Many of the times when a man with, high status is dead, they could put a casket whilst comforting the family, encouraging the mourners, but this was done in privacy. Was it so private even to the supporters? Joe, we are old enough, we are physically fit in our psychology, and this drama cannot be bought even at one kwacha.
Okay. What are you insinuating, Mr. Mtumba? What are you trying to tell the Zambian people and myself here? What are you really trying to say?
I am not fearing anything to speak so open. Okay. In my only thinking, the big man did not die a normal death.
Okay.
I don't need to be investigated for saying so. Because the state is failing even to see the body of ECL. So can I sue the state to say, make sure we see the body, then we can allow them to bury in South Africa? If they are saying, we can't allow, according to the agreement that was entered therein between the state and them, you saw how they had agreed. The body will be carried by a private jet. When it reaches airport, of course, being a former head of state, okay? Being the former president, he must be welcomed.
Okay.
You had seen how the program was lined up. But what made this family change in the last minute in South Africa at the airport? The same jet which was supposed to carry the body had flown off. And from nowhere, the spokesperson said, "What? We are not proceeding. When in the militants, they had already paraded themselves. What comes in your mind if you are given a role to investigate this issue? Maybe in your own thinking, what would you think? Okay. And we are told the very day when the jet was going, no journalist, public or private, was allowed to cover when that jet was flying. So what I'm saying now is that the state is aware of really what happened. But because the state is very careful, they are trying to follow a procedure. To me, my opinion is to arrest that family. They're not South Africans. They don't